So we've got that in the garage for ground-based away teams. And then up in the top hangar, currently there's 3 Furies. I did have a Pisces in there for a little while, but I figured, you know, I think from a group gameplay, from a power perspective, it'd be way better. You could fit 4 Furies in the top hangar relatively comfortably if, you know, piloted by competent pilots. You can fit them in there nicely. 4 people on the guns, 4 people in the Furies. Rock up to a bounty. You know, normally when you drop in on a bounty, you're, you know, 25 Ks or something away. And that gives you time to stop. Furies, disembark, and then we all travel in together to go wreck whoever's there. There goes the YouTube stream. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Why? 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 Oh, fuck YouTube. You drive me nuts, man. You drive me nuts. I don't know where we are. I don't know what's going on. So now it's reconnected to a different stream on YouTube. I don't understand. Oh, man. We're bringing things back. Nonsense talk. All right, let's close that up. All right. Looks like we're back up. So anyway, accept my friend request if you want to sell some scopes to me. This is one of the 7 of your alts that I don't have added. No, I've got actually, I'm getting a couple more, actually. Oh, man, it's so warm in this room. I badly need a fan, but I can't. Should I just unplug that blue light that's given us all this cool blueness and this pinky sort of stuff over here on my white cabinets? Oh, boy. I like that. I lit up one of my shelves with a whole bunch of my miniatures on it, and I put a piece of black cloth in between to hide the garage door. It's professional. We're professional, man. Never, you know, never a problem here ever at After Dark. All right. So the plan basically is we need to go up to Everest. Oh, crap. Forgot. Hangar fees. $1,000 for retrieving the ship. Thank you very much. $2,000 for the bloody hangar. Did I miss Tim Tam time? G'day, Adam Warlock. How are you? Yeah, there's no Tim Tam time today. It's 24 degrees. It's too hot. I hadn't planned on streaming, so I rushed out and grabbed a pack of Tim Tams. And by the time I got back, you can see I'm super shiny, right? I was super hot, and I was like, I don't want to have a cup of tea. I don't want to have a cup of coffee. And a Tim Tam Slam doesn't really work without something that's warm. So yes, we are kicking 2024 off on a bad foot. Maybe we'll have a Tim Tam Slam shortly. We should. We cannot start 2024 without no Tim Tams. Holy shit. Cold Milo, you reckon? Crouch, I don't know if you've played, but I got Mass Effect Legendary Edition. First 3 game bundles for $9 from Steam. I've never played Mass Effect. I do have one of them, I can't remember, but I've never played it. Can't wait to join when you have normal streams up. If you're up for it. Yeah, so I'm thinking let's get ourselves over to Everest. So I'm thinking Sundays, right? I'm going to do 2 days a week. Fridays will be story time and me just floating about in the verse. And then Sundays, I think we'll get involved in some group gameplay. So as I was talking about the Carrack, it works, does it? Cold Milo. I don't have any Milo. Damn it. As I was talking about the Carrack, it'd be cool, fun to have it fully crewed, both capable of space combat and ground assaults, and just focus on, you know, mercenary sort of work. Obviously, the Carrack doesn't have the ability to munch and crunch and grind and all that sort of industrial sort of stuff. So as a military vessel, as a mercenary vessel, the Queen Charlotte, fine ship of the line over at CCI. Crouch Consolidated Industries. All right, so we're not gonna land. We're not gonna call a hangar here because it's gonna cost us a fortune, and we're already low on funds. So let's go drop down on one of these hangars over here. See if we can make this work. We're gonna basically going to pick ourselves up a cargo box or 2. Is group play cheating or not with the new character? What do you mean, cheating or not? What do you mean with the new character? It'll be on my main account, on my Crouch account. That's where all my ships and stuff are. That's where all the money is. Oh, we've got landing gear down. There we go. But yeah, I'm thinking like a nice proper liveaboard experience. Okay. So my other account at the moment is bedlogged on a Carrack somewhere in deep space, and this led me to thinking about, you know, more alt accounts. Given that we can only have 1 character per account, you know, I don't want to, what's the right word? Pollute each account by, you know, I would like to maintain some, not integrity is the wrong word, continuity, right, between accounts. So if I've got one account that I'm doing group gameplay stuff with, then I should keep that account for group gameplay stuff. And then like my alt accounts here, this one, Curtis Crouch, who's, you know, on Struggle Street. I should only play Struggle Street with this guy. That way nothing gets polluted, if that makes sense. I think he's asking about your personal rules, Viv. Oh, yeah, right, cheating himself, not the game. Yeah, I got you. All right, well, exactly, that ties into what I was just saying, right, about this character. You know, he's on Struggle Street, right? I'm not going to store the ship because that's going to cost me $1,000. It'll cost me $1,000 to store it and $1,000 to retrieve it. And then $2,000 if I'm in a hangar for fucking hangar services. So yeah, I won't be using this account for the group gameplay sort of stuff. Wait, what? Since when calling a hangar costs anything? Well, that's one of the rules on this account, right? There's a whole bunch of fees and taxes and cost multipliers on this account. So it cost me a fortune to do anything. And I absolutely love it. I love it so much. Like, we're at 37 grand, right? And I've fully upgraded my ship. I bought a rock in game. You know. All right, so we want to buy some containers, right? We're only going to buy 1. So they cost 4.1k each, right? Let's just do a little experiment. Again, we'll get 2. Everything I do, I've got to really think about. I'm not allowed to buy ammo. I'm not allowed to buy things at the stores. You know, all the usual sort of rules. You have to use the player beacons when you can. Rejuvenation costs 20 grand. So I can't just, backspace to go somewhere quicker. Otherwise it costs me a huge amount of money. And it's more expensive than calling a medical beacon, right? Or a default medical beacon. So yeah, this account, whenever I play with this guy, I try to always make sure I'm playing by those rules. So then yes, any other sort of gameplay that I did with the community would be on my main account. All right, I wonder if this is gonna work, right? I missed your 0 to hero on this account. Okay, so basically this guy we are basically where this guy left off. I think in the last episode, we were doing a hostile derelict settlement and I got downed. And we called for a medical rescue and it eventually turned up. And the long and short of it, I got ganked. They stole everything from me. They blew up my ship. They took everything from me. And so that's basically where I am right now. I've got nothing basically. I've got a handful of those scopes back at Lawville. There's a bunch of med gowns there we can sell. I literally have what I have on my back and that's it. All right, so, we got a couple of med gowns here. Let's take the med gowns because we can't normally sell them here. And I wonder if this is going to cause us a problem. Yeah, awesome. Oh God! Oh boy. All right, sweet. So we can get these out here. Let's go box. Better, how are you? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you and your family. Thank you, Meta. You too, mate. I hope it's a wonderful year for you. I'm so excited by this year, just in general, in terms of everything, in Star Citizen, in terms of After Dark, in terms of my job, it's going to be a wonderful year. I know it. It's the first year where I can, it is the first new year of me just being a regular Joe, right? Go to work, I clock on, I come off, I come home and then I clock off and come home and then play a little bit of Star Citizen and go to bed. One of the few people that collects trash and med gowns, even when you're on the main account. All right, let's go. All right, so we got ourselves a couple of boxes. We don't have to pay for any services here because we just used one of the regular landing pads. Let's go grab ourselves a call to arms. Oh, another thing I've been working on, still needs to be finished, obviously, is a menu giving feature using voice attack. Obviously, it's relatively, limited, but it basically allows me to receive an incoming communications from Crouch Consolidated Industries, mission deployment, or what's it called? Mission dispatch, saying that you've got a maintenance contract. It's this contract, we need you to complete it. Either now, you need to stop what you're doing and go and do the contract now, or do the contract after you've finished what you're currently doing, or feel free to complete this in your own time, sort of thing. So that way, instead of having to look through here, I'll just hit the randomize button on the Stream Deck and it'll, pick for me. Go and do a delivery mission, go and do a mercenary mission, go and do an investigation mission. So that way, the feel of the gameplay is a little bit more organic. Been up since 8 a.m, Rhino. All right, so let's go grab ourselves a basic assistant defending site and get ourselves some loot from there. Maybe we'll find something else to do along the way. Who knows? We'll see. But I am primarily interested to see if we can sell everything in the cargo box, or if it still attributes a $0 value to some stuff that we can't sell. So let's go find that out, and we'll make ourselves a little bit of coin to pay for some of these fees and stuff we need to pay for. That's a lot of screen coordinate recording. No, it's basically just a playback message. I do all the stuff on screen. It just plays a message to me, you know. Good afternoon, Captain Crouch. This is Vanessa from Mission Dispatch. Hope you're keeping well. We've had a new contract for some mercenary work pop in. Check out your contract manager. It should be the 4th one on the list. Let me know once you've accepted it. And then I just click through. It's just a verbal message. Like the things that pop up on your screen when you're flying around for, you know, the different in-game events. And so it pops up a little camera, and, you know, I've screen recorded using the VoIP system, a couple of different characters reading out some scripts. And so that'll pop up on the screen so you guys can see it, and that person will say, hey, Crouch, I've got some shit for you to do. And then I do everything on the screen. There's no, voice attack's not implementing, it's not integrated with Star Citizen in any way. It simply just plays a message. Happy New Year, Motherfig. How are you? I hope you are well. I've got to do something about this fan in a minute. And because it's still daylight, we certainly are not after dark at the moment. Because it's still daylight, we're going to end up with a whole bunch of light pollution if I open up the doors. Fuck up my background. I've had no sleep for more than 48 hours, Clive. It's going big. It's going big. Another figure just woke up. We had a lovely New Year's. It was nice and quiet, just chilled around at home. Had a couple of drinks. Man, the fireworks in Melbourne this year were monstrous, man. You could feel the rumble from the city. I'm 8Ks from the city, but you could feel it. They were way bigger than the ones over the last couple of years, obviously due to COVID and stuff, but yeah, they were awesome. All right, let's sit down here and see if we can grab ourselves some lootsy loots. You heard them too, but didn't see them? Yeah, it was amazing. Join you in the eternal sleepless void. Yeah, I know what it's like at this time. I went to bed at 2:30, I reckon, this morning. And I was like, man, I just want to stay up, man. I was like, I'm so tired. I just want to stay up, man. I'm so tired. All right, let's go, Boxy. It's only a single wave bunker. We're just going to take one box with us. Oh, man, I thought I had that one. Get that on the ground. Okay. So I have noticed that a lot of the bunkers are still broken. Any hostile bunkers that you need to approach on foot, the elevators are never there. So sadly, we're limited at the moment in terms of the number of the different types of bunkers we can run. But at least these ones are working. All right, we've got some shots being fired already, hey? I am loving the C-54 right now. Yeah, I love the C-54. It's such a wonderful little weapon. I like its little pop, 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 pop sound. I don't know why there's so many guys without armor now. shit. Oh! I got super confused for a minute there with that blue marker above his head said eliminate target. I thought he was a security guard. All right, there's one dude left. One dude left. Let's, he is fairly active. Let's leave him alone for a little bit. Hot minute, we'll do a quick loot run. Again, we got to maximize as much as we can. I don't think we're going to get a chance. We might have to take him down. He's too active. Ah, he's down, damn it. Security doing their job. Rip YouTube. Is YouTube going down again? I don't know what the deal is. It's ridiculous. There is insane loot if you do the evict in the news sites. Yeah, I want to try some of those. Obviously, you've got huge numbers of people there. I was watching somebody the other day or something, and there were like 40 of 40 enemies remaining. And I was like, what? Have I tried the evict? No, not in the new settlements, I haven't. Not in the new settlements. What am I doing? I've got a loot box downstairs. Why are we doing this? I'm in my old loot, mode. Back downstairs. Fill up the box. Yeah, so that, that was part of the reason for, putting in that, voice assist sort of mission system, is that, it gives me a good taste of different sorts of missions. Has anyone used Wingman AI? This Star Citizen, it sounds good. I haven't heard of it. Yeah, 30 enemies. The new enemies that it turns to 50 and then it just doesn't go down. Oh, that issue. That's why the servers are running like shit. This happened when they implemented PES, right? And, there were hundreds and hundreds of NPCs spawning at the, the wreck sites, and people were just carpet bombing and... Run through the Iron Man rules. Well, they're in development. But let me get out of here, and then we'll bring the sheet up. And dude, you're pushing my box around, man, and I don't really appreciate it. Whoa. All right. YouTube is complaining again. What the hell, man? YouTube gives me the creeps. I don't understand. Don't understand. Wingman has the potential to be insane. Already there is a plugin called Eyes that will be incredible. I haven't looked at it. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, because anything that gives us more in-game interaction and, authenticity, especially, in communications with, NPCs or stations or stuff like that, can only be, awesome. Just looking forward to getting back into SE and learning all it has to offer. Has only really done mining. Well, you jump in, Clive, and do different things, man. If you die, you die. Maybe multi-platform streaming is what's messing up your streams. Maybe, but we multi-streamed before and never had any issues. It was super, it's been super strange, man. I don't understand. But maybe these guys will. Let's take a suit of that stuff. So what are the Iron Man rules? On this account, there's basically a lot of fees and charges and taxes. Plus the usual, you know. Let's chuck that vest on the ground. Can't, let's carry this. I don't know, man. We'll have to bring them up. The only ones I've been, oh, there's another red box there. The only ones I've really been playing with on this account are basically the extra economy stuff. So, fuel, for example. Quantum fuel is 10 times more expensive. Hydrogen is 5 times more expensive. Ammo is 10 times more expensive. There's habitation fees, landing pad fees, hangar services fees. You know, all that, you know, the money sinks that we badly need to keep the game interesting and to give you more of a reason to be, you know, grinding money to pay for your survival, not just plan your next ship purchase. And it's been great fun. It's really had to make me think about some of my decisions. You know, the game is already logistically heavy, right? But I love that. Dude, get out of the way, man. You're messing up my cursor. 100% full. All right, let's equip the next set of armor we find. And get out of here. Anything else laying about? Oh, there was a red loot box back here, right? We should check that for sure. Right now you use Wingman to check UEX and voice attack for actual commands. Okay, interesting. Box was 100% full, right? It's a hungy. Okay. That's all right. We'll deal with this. Forget about everything else. Let's go. Where's my tractor tool? It is inside the crate. I got no access at the moment, Crouch. Yeah, I know, Clive. When you get access, man. Obviously. Get in there. All right, that's what we need. Patreons get a special edition that currently give API calls to Azure for free. Crazy. Future will support local AI for completely free. I thought you said you couldn't buy ammo. Yes, well, you know, the rules for this guy primarily, as I mentioned, are mostly economy restricted, just so I can get a sense of, you know, the economy. The initial hardcore on this guy here, actually, I think if you shout rules in chat, it'll give you a link to the old set of rules. But this one so far, in terms of the economy, can only bedlog an undersuit. Want that armor. Want that backpack. Oh, it's 100%. Right, okay, let's stick this in the vehicle. Stick this in the vehicle. Just derobe ourselves for a hot minute. C54. All right, the box is full. The box is full. It's also a bit slower since it reaches out to the net and back, but on the other side, so no need to train voice. It certainly sounds like a fun project. Certainly sounds like a fun project. Wait a minute. I don't think we got a helmet on. YouTube, will you please stop? Will you please stop? We don't have a helmet on, and we're going to need one for when we get up to Everest. Full. Okay. Because I don't want to pay for the fees up at Everest. Okay, let's go. Let's go. It's like a guessing game on YouTube right now, whether the stream is up or not. Oh boy. All right, let's we could do another. No, I was going to say we could do another mission, but let's go back and sell this box, right? It's going to show us everything that's in the box, what it's worth, and we'll be able to see if everything in the box is going to be able to sell. Because if I can sell everything at the cargo deck, then that makes life a little bit more interesting. It certainly makes the looting about much more accessible in terms of being able to sell all the loot, rather than having to click sell on heaps and heaps of different items. How about I call ATC and charge you only half? Thanks, Adam. If you got a friend there, put a good word in. All right, let's get back up. So Captain Foxy Loxy, I saw this on his channel, a video that he'd put up, I think today or yesterday or something. And I had heard that you were supposed to be able to sell loot boxes, but the storage boxes full of loot. And it seems it can only be done at the cargo decks. Now that's the Comaray. That is the Comaray. Humble Monk, how are you, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Everest. Okay, that's where we want to go. And we'll see if we can sell from the landing pad rather than the hangar, because if I have to sell from the hangar, there's several thousand worth of fees right there. It's very, very close. I'm going to skim through the atmosphere here. Yeah, I think I was talking about Adam's older message where he said down, up, and I'm generally a couple of minutes behind chat. All right, let's go. We're going to go head up to Everest. I badly need that fan. We're going to head up to Everest. I'm going to try and sell some stuff. Keeping in mind, we're already losing $2,000 from, the box cost us 4.1. We're going to sell it for 2.2, so we're losing 2.1 on the box. But then we're getting the money for the stuff that's in the box itself. You can sell out of the back of your truck on the pad. Okay, cool. That's what I like to hear. All right, let's head on down here. Get some landing gear down. No fees to land on the pads. Shit! Amazing. Where are we? Nobody panic. Nobody panic. That would have been amazing. Gee, it would have been devastating. I would have never financially recovered from that. The passers-by might take a year. It's going to be super exciting when we get that sort of player, level marketplace. That'd be super exciting. All right, we got a helmet on, I'm pretty sure. Let's just go. So I don't know at this point if anyone can just come and take my boxes off the back of my ute, so to speak. Oh, those repair fees are going to be obscene. Actually, I don't think I modified the repair because they were already good enough, I thought. Yeah. I think I heard somewhere that someone's saying, if the shields are up, then they can't just grab the boxes off of your cargo grid, your external cargo grid. They've got to take the shields down. Which will be nice, which means it's, relatively secure out there for a short amount of time. All right, let's go. Let's go. We're going to go to the cargo deck up here at Everest Harbour. Cargo center. I'm going to see if we can try and sell that box. Oh no, we've got to put it in local. We have to put it in local. We've got to go back to the ship. That's right. That's right. Hang on, we've got to go back to the pad. We've got to put the box in our local storage here at Everest Harbour. And then that way you can sell the whole box. Otherwise, if you keep the box on the vehicle, you can sell from the box at the terminals, but you can't sell the box.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
No, we don't need to go to the pad. Better sell the whole box in its entirety. Hello. We need it in our local, which is going to work fine. People also need to sit and wait for a Nomad to land. Probably not worth it just to sell some SCU of unknowns. Yeah, that's true. But, if you were just rocking up here to come and refuel on this pad and you saw a Nomad there with a bunch of cargo in the back, I'd probably have a bit of a sticky beak. All right, so we want to take this box. What? Just killed PvP bounties, both in Connie's. Connie. All right, now it's off the grid. Why can I not grab it? How about you get impounded and skip the fine? Free store, just like stealing a parking spot. So you see, I'd probably say that the fine is indefinite and I've got to pay it anyway. There we go. Put that in local. Woo! All right. So it needs to be off the grid. Once it's off the grid, we can put it in local. One was offering to let me kill him, then fight, or flight kicked in and he tried fighting back. Flares still aren't working, are they? Really? What's the problem with flares? All right, this time for sure. Pretty sure I put the right box in the local inventory. It's got some unsellable stuff in it, or stuff that would normally be worth 0, but we're going to go check it out. And if we can sell everything, then that would be great. And even if we can't, I do like the idea of just buying these crates, going on a loot mission, coming back and just selling the whole crate. All right, here we go. I want to sell from Everest Harbour my store roll container for 2.2k. Sell. Okay, so I'm getting 2.2 for the container. Oh, look at this. They're giving me no money for the med pens. They're not going to buy the pistol. They're not going to buy the flares that were in there. But we're going to get 35 grand for that box. The Ajax uniform, $1 for the hat. And it looks like there might be a UI issue in terms of being able to, you know, flip through the pages or the list or something, which is, you know, a little frustrating. But yeah, there's the jacket there. We're not getting anything for them. They're not going to buy the pistols. Obviously, they're not going to buy a bunch of stuff. So I wonder what happens with that stuff if it just goes poof. Sell. Success. Hooray! That's awesome. So you can just get rid of stuff that you don't want, right? Put them in a cargo box and sell the box. Not sure how you got up to 35k, but take it. Easy, man. There's generally anywhere between 30 and 50 grand in loot in the bunker. Just off the guards and their weapons. Yeah, I got 1 AUC for them. That's true. Ones that say 0 are actually a fraction of 1 AUC, just rounded down visually. You'll actually get 1 AUC for them. Woohoo! All right, I'm happy with that. We got another box. I guess at this point we should have bought another box. Sold the box full of stuff. We got almost 36 grand for it. And obviously, if you just wanted to keep the box, then you'd have to sell each thing individually. Otherwise, just buy another box with your profits. Let's go. Let's try this again. So this does actually make having, you know, a looting party make sense. With someone running courier, right? Just couriering back full boxes and bringing back empties. And then you've got, you know, a team of people or 2 people doing different bounties and missions and wiping out whole villages of people and stealing all their stuff. Holy shit, guys. Guess what, Meta? Guess what? You tell us, man. Tell us. Sounds exciting. I won the Cutter Rambler from Tomato Stream. Woohoo! Shout out to Captain Foxy Loxy. Yeah, that's right. That's cool stuff. Exactly. Yeah. It was I really enjoy his channel. Well, I'm glad I saw that. And I'm glad we tried it out. Let's go. Caterpillar. So these ones, right, got to go to a bunker. This mission's not going to work, right, because the elevator's not going to be there. Yeah, super cool, Meta. Well done. All right, let's go back. Another one. The next round. Oh, we sold all the ammo. Damn it. That's all right. It's not hard to come by. Atreyu. Atreyu?
I am listening, Commander. How can I help?
Tell me a joke.
I've scanned the ship's log and found this joke submitted by Dutchman Ace on Discord. Why does the toilet roll never cross the road, sir? Because it always gets stuck in a crack.
Glue Trainer, you were on Space Tomato's Greenhouse podcast as a guest. My 5 minutes of fame, I blamed Crouch for my star citizen addiction.
I wanted to touch base with you to ensure all the specifics are clear. There's an automated factory in our jurisdiction.
Jumptown.
Illegal goods. We need you to clear.
That's amazing, Glue Trainer. Thank you for the shout out, mate.
Confiscate any contraband. Then transport it to a security kiosk so it can be logged as evidence and destroyed.
What happened to putting the fan on and boiling the kettle? What's going on? You see that little message on the MFD that just popped up on the bottom left? It's still, you know, broadcasting some snowflakes to me. That's the sort of thing that I was talking about. Pops up on the right-hand corner. It's got a little video, and then somebody talks, gives me a mission, and then I go to the contract manager and I accept it. You know, I have to do everything. The only thing that happens is it plays a random message. It doesn't actually know if the contract's there or not. Should be the fourth on the list. If you can't see it, just accept the last one, I'm sure. That's it. Sort of stuff. All right, let's go. Bunkery bunk. Why is it so dark? Some lights on. Did I? No, it didn't land on anything. It's just a weird... It's a weird hill. So be it. Does the ramp get down far enough? I think it does. Let's go. Are we still armed? We have a C-54. Do we have any ammo in the ship? No, I don't think we do. I don't think I've got any on my belt. That's all right, we will survive. Come on, Boxy Box. Let's go. See if we can get ourselves another 35k box. And I guess if we prioritize, as we normally always would with loot, what we put in the box, we can really maximize its value. If there's no point putting guard stuff in there that we know is not going to sell, you know, ammo and all that sort of stuff consumes hardly any space, and it's probably more time consuming to strip the ammo out of everybody's pockets and all that sort of stuff. Did I have a good Christmas, Acorn? I did, thank you so much, mate. It was wonderful. We had a whole bunch of my wife's family here. We had a spit roast going, loads of chicken on the spit roast. It was great fun. I had to take refuge here in the gaming room every now and then to have a break from Kim's family. Okay, so we apparently only had a couple of bullets. And the guards are quite active. Do we have a pistol? We are weaponless. Okay. Health box.